I lived in South Korea for 11 years. Here are 4 examples of reverse culture shock I had when I moved back to the UK. British people are dirty, especially in coffee shops and fast food restaurants where they just leave their rubbish on the table and walk off. I used to be like that when I was young and immature, but South Korea showed me the light. It's so much nicer to clean up after yourself than it is to clean up after the person before you. So please guys, just clean up after yourselves. In Korea, they even do that in sports stadia. No leaving your empties underneath your seat. Pick it up and put it in the bin on your way out. Also, using toilet paper. That's disgusting. Wedding presents aren't a thing in Korea. You just rock up to the wedding, put some cash in an envelope and hand that over for the couple. As someone who got married in Seoul, I was much happier receiving cash than I would have been had I received air fryers. When I first came back to the UK, I'd completely forgotten about the concept of wedding presents, and I went to a good friend's wedding and I was the only person there who didn't take a present. Whoops. I love the UK's multiculturalism, and most of all, I love the way you have people of many different ethnicities and nationalities interacting together, and most of the time nobody mentions anything. Most people probably don't even notice it. Whereas in South Korea, I always felt I was interacting with people as a Weigukin, as a foreigner, and it would never take long for your ethnicity to be referenced. No hate towards Korea on this. The country only opened up to foreigners not that long ago, and I think back to my Glaswegian grandparents who probably hadn't seen an ethnic minority until they were in their 50s. They literally couldn't even see a non-white person without referencing it. There was no hatred there, but you know, it takes a generation or two before multiculturalism stops being this novelty. Last of all, it's the UK's early to bed culture. Even in a small village in the South Korean countryside, you'll find a 24-hour convenience store and possibly even a restaurant/bar that stays open until 2 a.m. on a Tuesday. And Seoul, of course, is a true 24-hour city. If you want to go to the cinema and watch a film at 3:30 a.m, then fill your boots. Now, as a boring old man with 2 small children, I absolutely love the UK's early to bed culture. But did I enjoy it as much in my 20s as a young, hungry lion? Absolutely not.